If you would like to see more, please consider checking out my website where I sell my handmade paints and also some artwork and prints. I will leave a link to my website down in the description bar below. This is a website that I set up to showcase my artwork and sell a few things. You can also view my gallery on there too. Alternatively, you can also check me out on Patreon, where you can get a few extra bits, including monthly dot card rewards of my handmade watercolours and commercial brands. Again, I will leave the link down in the description bar below if you would like to consider checking that out. Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. I hope everybody is having a really good week. And if not, hopefully this video will give you a little bit of a lift and help you get to the end of it. So today we're going to be looking at a set that I actually purchased of Schmincke Horadam paints. A Schmincke Horadam set is a paint set that I've been eyeing up for ages and ages and ages. It's one of those things I think that sets kind of a standard in the art community. I feel like you're not a proper artist sometimes until you buy one of these sets. Of course, that's not true, but you can sometimes feel like that by seeing all of these sets around. Most artists have one of these Schmincke tins and Schmincke sets. They do quite a lot, and they bring out new ones every year really. They're really good. Schmincke as a brand really do care about the people who buy their art supplies and do listen to the art communities that are out there. So this set is a 12 4-pan set. I'm not a fan of half pans because it is not a lot of room to get your brushes in. I much prefer the 4 pans as you get more paint and it's not easier to use, I feel. The tin is a really nice tin, a standard Schmincke tin, black with their gold logo on the front. It can be a bit hit and miss with the Schmincke tins. Some of them have a sharp edge on the bottom tray, so do be careful not to cut yourself if you have one with a sharp edge. This one does not have a sharp edge on it. It's a really nice sturdy tin. Being honest, it's probably the most sturdiest metal tin that I have. So I got this set on eBay. It was actually very cheap compared to retail price on, say, Jackson's. I got this set for £45 and I think there was a couple of pounds in shipping. So for under £50 I got 12 full pans of Schmincke and in a Schmincke tin. Bear in mind the tins alone can cost anywhere from £20 to £30 here in the UK. The set had been used once by somebody to paint the colours out on a swatch sheet, but apart from that they were unused. And she even included the swatch sheets. The person who I bought them off her, she sent them over for me, which I did forget to include in this video. But it's just a bit of paper with the wrappers on and some swatches painted out. Now I'm not new to Schmincke. I have tried Schmincke before. I have some colours of theirs already and I have tried the entire collection dot card. I will leave a link up in the iCards to the dot card swatching. I did it quite a while ago. Of these colours here, I do already have the cadmium red light, which is included in this set. I already had that one from them, and I really like that colour, so I was really pleased when it was in this set. So the colours that are in this set are lemon yellow, cadmium yellow light, cadmium red light, permanent carmine, ultramarine finest, Prussian blue, permanent green olive, phthalo green, yellow ochre, English Venetian red, sepia brown and ivory black. When it comes to the colours that are included in this set, it's a little bit hit and miss. I feel that the black and the sepia are quite similar to each other, and I'm not a fan of either colour. I do, out of the two, prefer the sepia though. I also feel the same with the two yellows. I feel that lemon yellow and cadmium yellow light are pretty similar. I felt it would be better to have a cadmium yellow deep if they were going to have a warm yellow. And I'm not a huge fan of the blues included either. I'm not an ultramarine blue fan, and the Prussian blue is quite a nice blue, but it's not overly light fast. So this set could be definitely improved and be better, but it is still a pretty good set considering what else is out there on the market. Some companies make worse sets than this. At least this set doesn't contain a white colour, which like many of them do. As with every swatching, I do a concentrated swatch of the colour at the top of each square and blend that out with water so you guys can see how the paint moves in water and reacts, and as well so you guys can see a concentrated swatch of the colour and a watered down version. I've also completed here 2 colour wheels using a cool and warm colour triad on each side. And I really did like the way the colour triads turned out. I did actually get quite a nice range of oranges with the cadmium yellow light, which I was really pleased with. Quite some time ago I did a big review list of all of the major watercolour brands, including likes of Winsor Newton, Sennelier, Rembrandt, Old Holland, and one of the few brands that weren't included at the time was Schmincke. I was just about to get around to it and I was shifted into doing something else on the channel. I will be doing 4 reviews again of each of the colour brands, more of an updated version and some more painting of each one. I'm really looking forward to doing that now that I've got better microphone and better camera equipment. I get to review this brand in a way that it should be reviewed. All I will say about these colours is that they're really nice colours, and Schmincke is a really good, high quality brand. The brand themselves come from Germany, that's where they were made and where the brand was born, and it's really amazing the colours they produce. They've got quite a lot of colours, and each one is really nice. Even though you won't get this set probably as good as a price as what I got it, I will leave a link down in the description bar where you can get it from Jackson's, as well links to all the other Schmincke colours that you can buy. There's quite a large range. I was really happy with this set. I do quite like the brand of Schmincke, even though I don't use them to paint very often. I think bottom line with these watercolours is that they're really nice, but there are just other brands out there that I kind of prefer to paint with. They kind of go with my style a little bit more, such as brands like M. Graham and Sennelier and Old Holland I tend to prefer. However, I can't wait to paint with this paint set a lot more and experiment with that and see if I can maybe change my mind on it. I've not given Schmincke much of a chance to really stick in my palette much. I have been eyeing up a Schmincke set for a very long time, and this is the one that I was quite surprised that I ended up getting. I guess it was mostly due to the really good price that I got on it. The one that I really want is the little painter one with a water bottle included. It's like a whiskey palette, I think they call it. It's very small, it's a travel palette, and it looks really cute and really nice, and it looks really sturdy. I have one from Winsor & Newton in plastic, and it's not as sturdy, and it's quite flimsy, so it'd be good to get a nice one like that. So we're going to take a look in a moment at the dried swatches and see how they've dried. So here we go now, all the paints have dried quite nicely, and you can see here there's not much of a drying shift with any of the colours that I've painted here. They all look really nice and really vibrant. I really do feel bad that I've not given Schmincke a proper chance. On this initial swatching, they're all really nice colours, and I really should paint with them more. Guys, let me know down in the comment section, do you paint with Schmincke a lot, and what do you feel about this brand? Do you have any of their sets, and if so, which one? I know they have quite a few, and some of them are really pretty tins, like the holiday ones with the rainbow tins, all look really good. If you don't want to miss out on that review video that is going to be coming up at some point, please do hit the subscribe button so you don't miss that. And if you enjoy this video, please do let me know down in the comments, and please do give this video a thumbs up. It really helps this channel out. I know that I have more than enough paint to last me several lifetimes, but I do expect I will probably end up buying another Schmincke set at some point in the future, even if it does take me a couple of years, again like it did to get this one. Either way, I'm really looking forward to getting more stuck into these paints and paint more with them. I think I can make some really nice illustrations and artwork with the colours I have here on offer. I really like the carmine and the cadmium red light, along with both the greens. They're both quite nice greens really. And I really do enjoy the lemon yellow and the cadmium yellow light, even if they are quite similar to one another. And I'm going to give this set bonus points for not including a burnt sienna in the set. I really can't stand burnt sienna, so I'm glad to see a different earth colour used here. And I don't mind Venetian red either. I think it's really good and really helpful when painting skin tones. So I hope you've enjoyed seeing these colours and going through this palette with me. I know I really enjoyed painting them out and experimenting doing the colour wheels. It was really fun to do. As always, I'll leave everything down in the description bar, including products that I've used along with the paints, such as the papers and the paintbrush, etc. And as well, all the information about Schmincke in the description bar. And you can find a scan of this over on my Patreon page too. So thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch this video. Please consider checking out my other videos or subscribing to the channel if you've not done so already. Thank you guys, and I'll see you next time. Take care, and bye bye.